What's going on, y'all? Carlito here back with another video on your screen. I'm here with Blaine, you know, heavy hitter, fights with some of the best talent. And Team Benavides, big shout out to them. They're always doing big things out there. Introduce yourself, bro. Let everyone know, all about you, bro.
Uh, I'm Blaine Anderson. You know, I'm a boxer and I train on the side too. Um, that's what I do primarily right now because I hurt my knee recently. Um, so I had to take a break from training down there with them guys and until I get my surgery and get all healed up, I'll get back down there. But for right now, I've just been training uh, my own clients up here in Skagit Valley. It's about 2 hours north of the gym down there in Burien, where they train at, and that's what I do part time now. I got out of the army in 2012, and just got kind of bounced around from I'd logged for a little while, and I went back into construction and did some landscaping, and I got back to just teaching boxing full time. Um, Steven Villalobos, really kind of took me under his wing and, helped me kind of learn the ropes of, being a fine-tuned professional style boxer. And I just kind of fell in love with the sport. And um, I loved it at a young age, but I didn't really have the passion and the professional realm of it until I met Steven. And that's when I kind of, learned about that. And I don't have any fights, but I've been training with Steven for since 2016. Um, and I plan on getting an amateur fight once my knee heals up and stuff like that. But right now, I've just been training clients up here in Skagit Valley and just working hard at that. And it's my dream now, so I'm not looking back.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I like that. And so you said, Steve got you into, boxing more and training. So, what was your first outlook on the sport of boxing that kind of changed your mind?
His hands, and things like that. And that was always kind of something big to me. We watched pay-per-view fights when I was young, so I had the love for it. And even when I was in the army, I always carried a pair of 12-ounce gloves, and that's how I settled my differences. But underneath our peers, and that was something I've always had a passion for. But it got me out of that. So
Man, that's good, bro. Yeah, it's I always like to hear the stories about how everyone got into boxing because mine was a lot, it was different, the way I got into this doing interviews, interviewing athletes and everything was this intense. So that's why it kind of got me into interviewing everybody now, all walks of life, and not just boxing. And it's really cool, bro. It's really cool. So tell me, how does it feel to be, training with alongside some of the upcoming big talent over there at Benavides?
pretty overwhelming when you go down there sometimes. It's pretty cool. Um, I try and take it all in and learn with my eyes too, because in the military you kind of take leadership skills and you apply it to that's how you lead. So that's kind of what I do with boxing. I go down there and I see how they work and I kind of take that in and I kind of take it up here and kind of apply it to what I do. And so I really appreciate those guys for everything they do for me.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, they've been a big part of the channel. And what's been your favorite moment so far in the sport, training and everything that you've learned? What's one thing that you always take with you?
Just training kids, I think, is my favorite.
That's good, bro.
Giving back and stuff like that. That's my favorite part, I think, so far, for sure.
Wow. That's excellent, bro. For real. And so what do you got planned for the later on this year? You said you got knee surgery, right?
Yeah, I have an appointment tomorrow with a veteran service officer up here, close to where I live at, so I can try and get some stuff going for myself and hopefully get some more help with my benefits so I can kind of expand my business and stuff like that. And um, I'd like to be able to do that and then get maybe a couple amateur fights if I get my knee healthy right away. So um, I've been working out 2 to 3 times a day, still, without my leg, I can only do so much, but I'm still staying in shape. So,
That's good, bro. So you talk about the army. So how long were you in the army?
so I spent 6 years in the army,
Okay. That's cool, bro.
spent one tour in Iraq, one tour in Afghanistan. Uh, I got blown up in Afghanistan in, I think it was May of 2011, I think,
Yeah.
uh,
Dang.
by a small IED, 120 pounds of explosive. Um, and we survived. So after that, it was kind of rough for a while, but I'm here now. So
Thank God for that, bro. That's it's a crazy story, and everyone, it seems like everyone that's been involved in going overseas and doing stuff like that has been, you know, something's always happened, and it feels crazy to hear everyone's story. And so later on this year, what would you love to, or how would you like to end the year off?
um, probably with a couple wins in the amateurs. I think I have a lot of a high skill set for that type of competition, and then maybe 3 or 4 amateur fights, and then maybe take a couple casino pro fights or something, and then just keep coaching.
That sounds good, bro. That's excellent. Let everyone know, where they can follow you at, if they want to follow your journey, to superstardom.
So you can follow me on Instagram at whiskeybentandheavenbound, and also on Facebook at Blaine's Boxing and Fitness.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Man, I look forward to seeing what happens, bro. Like seeing what happens later on this coming year, see what you get involved with, and see your first pro fight and your amateur fight. That'll be excellent. Get you back on the channel, bro. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the sport of boxing, bro. And um I know David is fighting a big fight coming up against Caleb Plant. Um, what can you tell us about that, bro? Like, how do you feel about, being, working out at that gym, but also there's a big fight coming up over there.
Oh, it's an honor to be around those guys. It's like when they hit the bag, I just kind of sit back and watch because it's so. I'm trying to take it all in and learn my best.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm all up here, and they're so respectful. They treat me like one of them, so I really appreciate that.
That's excellent, bro. Big shout out to Team Benavides, Jose Benavides Sr. Um, I'm excited to see this press conference later on today. First face off with him and Caleb Plant. David, it's gonna be an excellent fight. I'm excited. And I appreciate you, Blaine, for coming on my channel. And I look forward to many more with you, bro. And just keep me posted. Let my subscribers know, your journey and everything. And y'all go check out his links in the description down below. It's been Blaine, Carlito, one love. We out.
Thanks.